G'day guys, Shaka back from Azraels Armoury here with another stage 3 custom build. This one was sent to us by a customer, so he basically put in an order for a stage 3 build. He was chasing a tan venom, which is what we've given him. He put on the spec list that he wanted 25 to 30 rounds per second, so we've gone ahead and built the blaster around that. So being a stage 3, it is running all our classic goodies. It is running our adjustable T-piece, it's running our Aztec stainless steel barrel. It's also running the Hellfire toolless adjust CNC hop up at the end. So for those who don't know, that basically you just turn the end of the hop up, you can hear it clicking there. Basically that adjusts your hop up and down, so more or less hop depending on which way you want to go, so you can adjust it while you're on the fly, out on the field. You don't need to carry a little 1.5mm Allen key around. This particular blaster is probably one of our most popular that we've ever sold, the black and the tan venoms. They've been out for forever and everyone can vouch that these things are super quality. This one here is a little bit different. So it is running the T238 brushless motor, 33k motor. So we have left it at that 33k RPM, paired it with 18 to 1s. It's running our Aztec piston, anti-rotation bushings, 7075 CNC scythe gearbox. So it is a billet gearbox, don't have to worry about that braking. I have ported this to a 70% cylinder. So I have short stroke this 3 teeth and it is running a 70% cylinder on it. It's also running a M110 spring, one of our Jericho M110 springs. So this thing here is pushing about that 320 FPS with the hop up non-adjusted. So with the hop up sort of all the way off, or you take the hop up off, it's about 320 feet per second. You put the hop up on, it drops to about 310, 315. So it is that sweet spot for range and accuracy, which is the sweet spot. It's about 320. You can get more accurate going lower than 300 FPS, but we just find those little peaking moments where you're sort of trading with someone at like 10 meters behind barriers that, you know, that reaction time that they have. So basically you can matrix the gel. So say you're running 270 feet per second, this one here is running 315. It does make a difference to sort of people's reaction time when they see that gel coming. They can't seem to get out of the way and you see that head snap back, and that's half the reason why most of us are in this business, is because we like to pew. So without further ado, I'll give this thing a little finger jam as usual, slap it through the chrono. But if you guys are liking these videos, if you like what we're putting out, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, tell us what you think about these blasters. Like I said, this one here is not too crazy on the rate of fire. It is that perfect sweet spot for rate of fire, for not just accuracy but also grouping. So giving something like this, say 38 rounds per second, which is our classic Tamati, generally you want to run a shorter barrel on higher rate of fire, just purely down to the fact that, you know, you don't want too many gels in that barrel at the same time because it will affect your porting. So your semi will have a nice straight sort of shot, nice consistent shot. You switch it to full auto and they start to spread a little bit quicker than they would if they're in semi. And that's just purely down to the fact that there's, you know, 2 to 3 gels in a barrel like this when it's doing 40 rounds a second at any given time, which does affect the amount of volume that's going through the barrel. So 27 rounds a second on a 29, 30 centimeter barrel is sort of ideal when you're running around in full auto. So semi, bit of full auto. So we'll put it through the chrono, as always. Chrono is the proof in the pudding. Can't escape the chrono. So you can see there, it's about 25.6 rounds per second at about that 310, 315 FPS. So take that hop up off and obviously it will creep up. There's 320, 321.